Hi again, it's Valerie. Let's give this one more try. After I saw my video up there, I realized that the whole thing was messed up. So here I am again, refilming it. So hopefully this time it will turn out better. And I'm going to do a lot less description in this one just so I can get through all four books. So this one, we're going to start. This one I made from a composition book, and I cut it down. And Ruby and Pearl, Heather of Ruby and Pearl XO, has a tutorial on how she did it. I did mine a little differently, but her tutorial is great. So what I used is a lot of her images in this. This is called I think it's called the Butterfly Girl, and I just colored her wings in a colored pencil, and then I put, this is glass glitter. I guess it's called glitter. It is actual glass, and so it's a little bit, you have to be careful. This is an old shawl that my mom had that she didn't wear anymore, so she gave it to me, and I decided to use it in journals because I didn't want to wear it either. So, okay. So this is a beautiful wallpaper from Heather's. I'm not sure because she has her wallpaper kits numbered, and I have, I think, two of her wallpaper kits. So I'm not sure which one this is from, but beautiful wallpaper. Some extra journaling thing under the belly band here. This is from her Angels kit, and she has two Angels kit, which I have both of them. So I'm not sure which it is. You'd have to look for that image but just beautiful. Either kit is beautiful. And this is just some extra journaling space, and there's some goodies in there, and I just didn't retie it from the last video. And another print from Heather. This is an old piece of ephemera, excuse me, I purchased a long time ago, but it's real. I think it might be from, I'm not sure, and I don't want to tear this apart, but anyway, it's really vintage. It's beautiful. This was printed on linen paper, and there's some old lace that I purchased online. That's some Tim Holtz pocket here with extra journaling space, and these as well. You can journal on the back of those. These are blank too. A little page there and a tag. Beautiful. I use tea to dye my papers because coffee, I don't know, it's just too strong. This is a French menu. Also from that same, I forget where the envelope came from. I don't remember. It's, oh my gosh, I bet I've had that 10 years. Maybe not quite 10, but at least 8. So some more scraps so that you can have extra journaling space. Some washi. These are both Tim Holtz. There's that kit before I embellished it. This is Tim Holtz, little flip there. And that's another little image of Heather's. It's like a little booklet. Really pretty. Half page with a pocket. Also pocket some envelopes. More envelopes. I love that polka dotted washi. These are flowers I got from my garden. That one being the exception. That came, my mom got me flowers for my birthday last year, so I pressed them, and I've been using those in a lot of my books. Here's also another like a trifold thing, and it's blank on the inside, so you can journal on that. A little piece of just some scrap paper there. This is plain on the back, so you can journal there too. Isn't that beautiful? That's linen paper. Just some little Tim Holtz right there. More linen paper. Oh, pretty gold polka dots. Isn't that pretty? Nice little pocket there. Little piece of a pattern. This also has some, it's a blank side, so you can journal on that. Some old lace, and it's vintage. I don't think it's antique. Little tag there. And then this is on linen. And then this is a pocket, a double pocket, and then what I did was I took this wallpaper image and I printed it on the vellum, and then I made this bag and that double pocket. And this is full of extra journaling supplies as well. Lots of good stuff in there. So, okay, we've gotten through this one. So let's go to the other one. And I'm thinking this one has about 60 pages, 65, something like that. Okay, so now this one I'm going to show next because this one is not an antique book either. It is a book that I hand cut the covers out with, the front and the back, with a, oh, it's like a, it's a cardboard, but I buy it by the pound in a paper store that's in my area, and it's really heavy. And then this is a Ruby and Pearl image that's in one of her kits. I enlarged it, and then I printed it on a heavy stock cardboard, and then I glued it to the cardboard that I made the cover out of, and it's heavy. And then I, after I glued it on, then I Mod Podged it. And then there's some goodies in here. And this is from an old table runner, and it's got hand embroidery on it. These are 2 old vintage postcards from Paris. I got these in an antique shop. I just pressed some paste, glitter paste, through a stencil here and here. This is some sari silk I had in my stash, and this behind it is from that same runner. So there's that. So let's just put this right here. Oh, it goes in here, doesn't it? Oh. And then the spine here, this has about 130 pages. And then I put the bows on the spine. I stenciled the spine and put the gems on. And if you don't like the bows, they are hand stitched onto the lace. They do untie, and then you could just snip the hand sewing if you didn't like the bows. I love the bows, but you know, to each his own. So not everybody likes the same thing, right? And I won't mind. I won't even know. And then this sari silk goes all the way around and ties into a bow. It's a nice long piece. Okay, I know I'm rushing, but I don't want to run out of battery again. I want this to be my last taping of this because it's driving me bonkers, I tell you. Then this book is the next one. It's a smaller book. It is 8 by 5, and then it has a 1 1/8 inch spine. And this book is 100 and, what did I say? 121 years old. Right around there. It's over 100. I think it's right around 121 years old, this one. And the copyright pages are in here, as is the next one that I'll show you. This is some vintage lace that I bought online about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. This is an image from Ruby and Pearl, and it's from the book club. It's just gorgeous, and I just backed it with some tea-stained paper. I made a snippet roll for the closure, and I made it so you can put it this way or this way, but I had it typically either down here or up here so that it wouldn't smash these tags back here, because I like the way they overflowed out onto the edge of the book. But you could change their position if you wanted it in the middle, you know, if you wanted your snippet tie in the middle. So this is an image that's in Heather's shop as Ruby and Pearl, and I think she built it as an envelope, but I'm not sure if it's really made from an envelope. I can't remember because I made this quite a while ago, but she has a tutorial. Look at that image. Isn't it gorgeous? So there's a pocket on the front and a pocket on the back here, and you don't have to open it, but you can untie this and the flaps open. So there's that. And then what I did was I printed this digital onto some fabric so that the spine, you know, when you look through the signatures, it will match. And this is where the copyright information is. It is 1903. So whatever that is, I did figure it out, but now I don't remember because I've been through this so many times, so I apologize for that. And page here, this is from the inside of the original book page. some glittery tulle. This is a pretty little image. I don't remember if this is Sampool or if it is Ruby and Pearl. I'm not sure. And this is just a tiny little envelope I embellished. And that's just a cute little glass gem. Some tape that I aged with alcohol inks. This is one of Heather's envelopes that is, it's just folded. Really lovely kit. You get, I forget, 5 or 6 envelopes in one kit. And then this folds out. Little tab up here. Another envelope, and that's another one that's folded. These are pictures of France. That's a very old hairpin. A little snippet roll that I created, and some more extra little pages to journal on. And that's just some fabric there that I ruffled. And then this is a flip. Little tag here. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Avocado dyed paper. And that's beautiful. That's also Heather's. And this is just a tri-folded, triple folded, however you want to word it, a piece of paper that I embellished a little bit, and then I put it on the page like that. And that's a little Tim Holtz pin, and it's holding a little piece of Tim Holtz ephemera. That's from an old vintage hanky. Another image from the book that I just mounted. This is an old book page, but not from this book. Some Tim Holtz and some extra fabric I had left over when I used it for the spine. That's some more that doily. Old book page. Little flip. This is a pocket. This is this same image I printed on fabric, and then I printed the same digital image onto cardstock so that it'd be a nice, it would just look, what do I want to say here? I just like the way it looks from the white to the fabric. It just looks great. To me, I love it. Some more pages here. This is also from the original book. And that's that digital, but this time I printed it on fabric and I just tore it, the pocket. That's another old vintage doily. Isn't that beautiful? And that is really gorgeous too. And tag in little flippy tuck space. And this flips over. Another old vintage page. This is from an old ledger that I bought at an antique show. This is part of that table runner. Another fold here. Don't those look pretty together? And that's a fold. This is Tim Holtz tissue paper I just decoupaged on. Same paper there. And this is a little flip I did, and this is folded too, and a little pocket here, and you can write on the back of that. From an old hanky. This folds way out. Pretty stuff here. I just love that. It's just so pretty. And this is just some parchment paper that I did I inked this one. And then I just made a little flip with it. I love the way it sounds. And then that's from another old book. And this image I just cut and made a pocket out of so that I could put these tags into that so it would hang over the edge. And then there's another flip, and there's that image again because I just love her. And on the back here, this bag is full of, I think there's about 5 of Heather's envelopes in here. And then this is a little book. This came with a Tim Holtz ephemera, and I just made it into a little book. So we're down to, I think, the last one, aren't we? I think we are. Oh, maybe not. Well, I'm going to review this, And hopefully that is